land for you. Good times. Welcome back, everybody. It is September 5th, and I am in the tree stand at the tree stand spot. I wasn't planning to be here till October, but if you watched our elk video, Josh was able to harvest a cow, and unfortunately I didn't get to retrieve a bull that I shot, so elk tags are pretty much tagged out, and I had this whole week booked off work. Not really super motivated, still feeling kind of shitty after not recovering that bull, but slowly starting to kind of feel a little bit better. I bumped a really nice buck coming in at a spot that I'd seen them before. Fuck, that sucks. That was a shooter. That's one of the shooters I have on camera. It's this one little tree section here. And it's weird because it's like midday. I've seen them in here before, but I just wasn't thinking about it. And that guy was big. He's gone now, but hopefully he's gone in the right direction, that he's gonna kind of want to come near the stand later on tonight. So, but I got up here early. It's now 2 o'clock. I checked cameras on the other stand and this one. There's some really nice bucks coming through here. Unfortunately, only once was it daylighted or during shooting hours. So most of the activity, though, that is legal is like right around the cusp of hunting start and hunting finish. So hopefully we get to see something and I get to redeem myself. Well, welcome to public land hunting. That's not great. Luckily it's at least 4:30. I have till 8:45, so hopefully, people stay away for the next little bit, but yeah, that's not great. Here I was, starting to feel a little bit better about myself, saw that buck on the way in. Got in here early because I was like, yeah, get in early, like have some time for shit to chill out. And then that shit fucking happens, so. Not great. I'm gonna stick it out though for the rest of the evening, see what happens. Hopefully something happens, but it's public land for you. Good times. Just had a doe come right behind me and blow. Not good. All I heard was a stomp. That gonna sit this stand tomorrow morning, give it another go, so we'll see you then. Well, it's been a very quiet morning. A lot of squirrel activity. Other than that, pretty quiet. It is currently 9:15. I have heard a couple, bit of movement, probably 150 yards across the clearing. And I think I heard probably 200 yards in that one direction. I am gonna get down a little bit early, and I'm gonna go up to a glassing point, hopefully, and just see if I can see anything last minute, try to go cruising towards a bed. But my game plan is to then, I'm gonna come back down and I'm gonna watch. I can see where that area where that buck, I bumped that buck yesterday, bedded midday. So I'm gonna just try to glass there for a little bit and see if he goes by. And then I'm gonna kind of take a little break. We're gonna come back out at probably 2 and just kind of cruise that area and see if he's bedded in there. I'm gonna put a camera up there. But then I think for later tonight, I'm gonna plan on going and trying out the other stand location. So see how it goes. I think this is now a game of time and stand and trying to see, just getting lucky and something coming by at the right time and being here. So I don't know if this stand location is the best right now, but I think I'm gonna have to sit in it a few more times to see how it plays out. Getting kind of blown out by that doe last night kind of shows me that when they come over that hill, they're right level with me. So I didn't get to get the camera on her because she figured it out before I could even turn a camera on. So again, time will tell. We'll see how only gonna learn more as we get busted by more deer. So failure comes more knowledge, and hopefully we can learn and adapt. So stay tuned. Alright, so I spotted a big doe and a very small buck. Looks like they went over and bedded in a set of trees out in the field. Something kind of spooked them and they kind of moved about 50 yards, and then looks like they bedded down in the same group of trees. But I'm going to leave them alone. Lots of hunting it to do this year, so kind of would like to hopefully get my eyes on at least another big buck before I get too desperate. But no sign of that buck kind of going into those trees that I bumped yesterday. I do have to walk past it to get back to the van. So as I go by, I'm going to go pretty slow and just take a really good look as I walk through there. It's getting pretty hot. It's already 10:30-ish, 10:23. So I'm assuming everything's bedded in there now. But I'm going to go get something to eat and hang out in the van. I might come out around 2 and just check that spot and see if he kind of cruised in there later. And I might set up a camera around there as well. And then we're going to chill for the rest of the evening until I'm probably not going to get in the stand until around 3:34. And then we're going to sit the stand location number 2. But we'll see how things pan out in that time. A lot of time till then, so is hunting for you. Nobody's home yet. Well, made it to stand number 2 for an evening sit. It's 3:50. Got the late 40. Fingers crossed something comes by. Nothing on camera last night, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Other than those squirrels, it is dead quiet out here right now. The wind just dropped off. It's hard to even shuffle in this tree stand without making noise. That's it for that sit. One doe coming in at last 40 minutes there. Which is good to see. I got to see her before she saw me, which is always good. She actually went underneath my old stand location, so she was about 50 yards out from where I was. Got out of the stand a little early, well, about 20 minutes early. She caught on to me being there. She didn't really see me, but she heard me kind of clink on some gear, so she put her tail up and kind of made a little huff and ran away. So I kind of just got out of the stand and heading back to the van. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna do a different tactic. I'm just gonna still hunt a little section and then get to a glassing point so I can oversee this cut line that's kind of outside this territory. Just kind of want to see what's going on, if I can see any movement, and go from there. Everything seems like it's nocturnal right now, so don't know what the game plan is, if I need to change things up here before we get too deep into the season, or if I just need to sit it out, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Must be a couple early morning shooters. Just can't win around here. But not supposed to have a vehicle up here, but who's for rules anyways? Hopefully they just push some deer into me, I guess. Try to stay positive here. My mock scrape. Try something new. I'm a little bit further down from my tree stand. I think this is kind of more of like edge of bedding. Shooters are out just below me, so the day is kind of fucked. I'm gonna do a couple more mock scrapes in my stands, see if they work, and then I'm gonna go home. So I think that is it for me. Got some work to do here. I should be out here next weekend for a couple sits and hopefully see if these scrapes are working. I don't really see much change probably gonna happen in terms of bucks coming out daytime, but we'll see how it goes. I think closer to October, November is the only time this is really gonna get a little bit more clutch, but you never know. Time in tree is probably the only determining factor to putting one of those bigger bucks on the ground. So we'll see what happens, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.